So what are we struggling with? What's your weak link?
Right now, it's just pushing it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still well below my comfort level, I think.
Problem is DCTC does come with some risks. You know,
Right.
you overcook a corner, you could actually hurt your car here. So
Right.
I'm okay with you being a little reserved.
It's only got 4,000 miles on it. I'll keep it in good condition for a while.
There you go.
Hey, we're gonna hold you for the audit.
Okay.
So I think what I'll do is I won't distract you while you're driving, and we'll reflect at the end of the run.
Okay. Sounds good to me. How much is a membership? Do you remember?
It's like $40. Whatever it is, it pays for itself because
Yeah.
you get reduced entry.
Right.
It's a break even.
Yeah.
So you might as well do it because then you can do test and tunes and
Yep.
things of that nature if you're going to make all the events.
Yeah, I think there are 8 events, so and they each get a $10 off or something. For a
Not
member?
all of them.
Okay.
DCTC's cheaper. I believe Canterbury's cheaper.
Okay.
But it does. You
The goal is to break
recoup your
even.
money. Yep.
Yeah.
As long as you get the right events.
I know I want to sign up for the novice driving class in the spring.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you get tons of seat time. You know, you'll probably get 30, 40, 50 runs.
Really?
So you can really focus on elements. You know, keep working on the slalom or work on
Sure.
sweepers or all that stuff.
Sure.
So where do you got this set up? Are we in track mode? What are we doing?
We are in track mode, just stock track mode. I know
Okay.
I can turn more of the traction control off if I need to, and I can soften up the suspension if I need to.
Sure.
I didn't want to go drift mode.
No. No, if I owned one, I'd play with it, but
Yeah.
nice. So, you didn't have anything that was really fundamentally bad. You know, normally I try and work on your weakest
Sure.
link.
I know I was getting a little bit behind on those slaloms.
Yeah, you got a little bit behind. There's a couple of elements where you over set up just a little bit. You added distance to make the turn wider, which sometimes is beneficial,
Okay.
but not in offsets.
Okay.
So you're just adding distance with no reward
Okay, sure.
at the end.
Makes sense.
And then there was a couple of turns where you're a little too aggressive with the brakes. So you were like jabbing them a little too much, which is transferring a little too much weight,
Okay.
which upsets the chassis a little bit. If you can wait and just roll into the brakes a little smoother,
Okay.
just so it's not ever jerky. Same thing with steering. Your steering was nice and smooth,
Okay.
but you don't ever want to jerk the car because then you transfer too much weight.
Yep.
Other than that, I think you're spot on. You're doing everything really well. You
Okay.
can just do it a little bit faster.
Sure.
So, and as you start to add speed, smoothness is that much more critical.
Yep.
So as you're closer and closer to the limit of grip, any jerkiness starts to get really, really detrimental on your time, because if you're at the limit of grip and you're jerky, now
Yeah.
you're going to slide out of
there you
control.
go.
So as you get closer to the limit of grip, just smooth it up.
Okay.
And just tighten up the cones a little bit.
Sure.
giving them a little too much respect. There's
Okay, so I
probably
have plenty of room still over there.
yeah. It looked like you had at least 6 inches to a foot on both sides.
Okay.
So yeah, try and tighten that up a little bit, and the tighter you get that, the faster you can go through, especially offsets.
Sure.
If you're having to turn an extra foot on each turn,
Yeah.
that's going to slow you down 2-3 miles per hour. If you tighten that, so as you go through offsets, if you tighten that string
Sure.
to get it tighter, then you can go that much faster through there. But all in all, that was a great run.
Thank you.
And fun car. That
Yeah.
man, I can't believe how well this puts power down.
I definitely want to get out to a member event where I can get somebody, like an instructor like yourself or something, to drive the car.
Sure,
To
sure.
feel it myself in the passenger seat, like what
Yep.
I should be doing.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, no, it's great to see what the car is capable of.
Yeah.
And then okay, that's what I
Okay.
should be feeling. And
I am not pushing it at all. What I should be, kind
no,
of.
you're not doing bad.
Yeah.
Just especially in the sweepers, you're a little hard on the brakes. You can,
Okay.
if you roll off of that smoother, you can actually go into the corner faster.
Okay.
So you're kind of hard on the brakes and you turn in, and then the front washes a little bit from the weight being
Yeah.
released so
Yeah.
quickly. If you ease off the brakes, the weight stays over the front. So what you're trying to do is you brake in a straight line, you get the weight over the front. Now your front has a lot of grip.
Yeah.
You ease into the turn as you're easing off the brakes.
Okay.
That keeps, as the front loads up, it
Yeah.
keeps the weight on the front and it keeps it carving.
Okay.
But when you totally let off the
Yeah.
brakes, it transfers the weight back, and then you understeer for that little bit,
Sure.
which isn't confidence inspiring.
Yeah.
So if you can just, I always imagine that my steering hands are connected to my feet.
Okay.
So right here I can be full on the brakes or full on the throttle.
Yep.
As I start to add steering, depending on the turn, I have to give up one or the other.
Yep.
So if I'm braking hard in a straight line, here's my foot coming off of the brake pedal.
Sure.
So here it's on full, now it's off full. So
Yeah.
that same transition, and
Yeah.
you want to time them perfectly.
Okay.
So if you're easing off the brakes as you're steering in,
Yeah.
it keeps the weight where you want it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't want to overload you with
No,
information,
that's,
but
that's actually that's good.
so yeah,
Makes
nice run. Love
Thank
your
you.
car.